Just hours before thousands of fans were set to fill Rogers Stadium for one of the most anticipated concerts of the summer, an unexpected announcement sent shockwaves through Toronto's music scene. Leon Thomas, the acclaimed singer, songwriter, and opening performer scheduled to appear before Bruno Mars, abruptly cancelled his performance due to illness, leaving concertgoers surprised and scrambling for answers. What was expected to be a smooth and celebratory night quickly became a story of uncertainty, disappointment, and ultimately resilience. Yet amid the sudden change, one name remained at the center of attention: Bruno Mars. For many fans arriving at Rogers Stadium that evening, the news came as a complete surprise. Social media platforms began lighting up with reactions moments after an official schedule update appeared online. The announcement stated that Leon Thomas would be unable to perform because of illness and that the evening's schedule had been adjusted accordingly. The revised lineup was straightforward. DJ P. would begin his set at 7:45 p.m., while Bruno Mars would take the stage at 8:45 p.m. The notice also reminded attendees that all times remain subject to change. Although the announcement was brief, its impact was immediate. Fans who had specifically purchased tickets hoping to see Leon Thomas perform were understandably disappointed. The Grammy-winning artist has experienced a remarkable rise in popularity over the past few years, earning recognition not only for his solo music but also for his songwriting contributions behind the scenes. Many audience members had looked forward to seeing him perform live alongside one of the biggest entertainers in modern music. Within minutes, screenshots of the announcement spread across social media. Questions began appearing everywhere. What happened to Leon Thomas? Would the concert proceed as planned? Could there be additional schedule changes? And perhaps most importantly, how would Bruno Mars respond to the sudden disruption? The answer came directly from Leon Thomas himself. In a heartfelt message shared on social media, the singer addressed fans personally. He explained that he had become ill and felt unable to deliver the quality of performance that audiences deserved. "There's nothing more I love doing than seeing you guys out on the road," he wrote. "But tonight I will not be performing due to being sick. I want to put on a show that's the best for you all, and resting and taking care of myself is the best way to do it." The message immediately resonated with fans. Rather than offering excuses, Leon Thomas emphasized professionalism and responsibility. He acknowledged the disappointment while expressing gratitude toward supporters who had traveled to see him. He also took time to thank DJ P. We and Bruno Mars for continuing the show. That gesture did not go unnoticed. Shortly afterward, DJ P. We reposted the statement and added a simple but heartfelt response. "Rest up, brother. Get well soon." The message reflected the camaraderie often found among touring musicians who understand the physical demands of life on the road. Industry insiders frequently note that concert touring remains one of the most challenging environments for performers. Constant travel, changing climates, late-night performances, and demanding schedules can take a significant toll on an artist's health. Music producer David Foster once remarked during an interview about touring artists, "People see the glamour on stage, but they rarely see the exhaustion behind the scenes." Touring can be incredibly demanding physically and mentally. While Foster was not commenting specifically on this event, his observation highlights a reality many musicians face throughout their careers. As news of Leon Thomas's absence continued spreading, attention gradually shifted toward the headliner. Bruno Mars. The multi-platinum superstar entered the evening carrying even greater expectations than before. For concertgoers, the cancellation transformed the atmosphere. Instead of beginning with a full opening lineup, audiences now focused almost entirely on the anticipation surrounding Bruno Mars' appearance. In many ways, the situation created a unique challenge. Whenever unexpected circumstances affect a major concert, fans often become more attentive to every detail. They notice schedule changes. They discuss backstage developments. They analyze every announcement. That pressure can significantly alter the mood inside a venue. Yet longtime observers of Bruno Mars' career know that adaptability has become one of his defining strengths. Throughout his years in the spotlight, Bruno Mars has earned a reputation not only for his musical talent but also for his ability to connect with audiences regardless of circumstances. Whether performing in sold-out stadiums, intimate venues, award shows, or special appearances, he consistently demonstrates an understanding of live entertainment that few artists possess. Music critic Alan Light once described performers of Bruno Mars' caliber as artists who turn unpredictability into opportunity. That description felt particularly relevant on this night. As fans entered Rogers Stadium, conversations naturally revolved around the unexpected cancellation. Some expressed concern for Leon Thomas. Others discussed potential changes to the evening's pacing. But there was also a growing sense of excitement. Without the scheduled opening performance, anticipation for Bruno Mars seemed to intensify. By the time the stadium lights began dimming later that evening, much of the earlier uncertainty had transformed into expectation. Fans wanted to know how the night would unfold. Would the absence of an opening act affect the energy of the crowd? Could the concert still deliver the memorable experience everyone had anticipated? For many attendees, the answer became clear almost immediately. When Bruno Mars finally appeared, the reaction was explosive. The crowd erupted. Thousands of voices filled the stadium. Phones illuminated the venue like stars scattered across the night sky. It was the type of response that has become synonymous with Bruno Mars performances around the world. Entertainment analyst Mark Beach once observed that the true measure of a superstar is their ability to command a room or a stadium the moment they arrive. Moments like this demonstrate exactly what he meant. Despite the unexpected developments leading up to the show, audience attention became completely focused on the performance unfolding before them. Fans sang along to every lyric. They danced. They celebrated. And for several hours, concerns about schedule changes faded into the background. The evening also highlighted an important aspect of modern concert culture. Today's audiences are more connected than ever before. Announcements travel instantly. Updates spread within seconds. Every change becomes part of a larger narrative shared across social media. As a result, artists must navigate not only the performance itself but also the constant flow of public conversation surrounding it. In this case, both Leon Thomas and Bruno Mars received praise from fans for their professionalism. Leon Thomas was commended for prioritizing his health and communicating directly with supporters. Bruno Mars was applauded for delivering the headline performance that audiences had traveled to see. The response online reflected that balance. Many fans expressed disappointment at missing Leon Thomas. At the same time, they wished him a speedy recovery and thanked him for being transparent. Others focused on the success of the concert itself, sharing videos and photos from inside the stadium. One recurring theme appeared throughout social media discussions. Respect. Respect for an artist recognizing when he was not physically able to perform. Respect for a touring team adapting quickly to changing circumstances. And respect for Bruno Mars, who ultimately carried the evening forward. Events like these serve as reminders that live entertainment remains inherently unpredictable. Unlike studio recordings or pre-produced content, concerts unfold in real time. Anything can happen. Weather can change. Technical issues can arise. Artists can become ill. Yet the most successful performers and production teams understand how to adapt while maintaining the audience experience. That ability often separates memorable events from forgettable ones. As the night concluded in Toronto, many fans left with mixed emotions. There was disappointment over not seeing Leon Thomas perform. There was sympathy for his condition. But there was also appreciation for the way the situation had been handled. Most importantly, there was excitement over witnessing another major Bruno Mars concert. In the days ahead, attention will likely turn toward Leon Thomas's recovery and future tour appearances. Fans will undoubtedly hope to see him return to the stage soon. For now, however, Toronto's unexpected concert story stands as a reminder of how quickly circumstances can change in the entertainment world. One announcement transformed the entire narrative of the evening. One illness reshaped the schedule. One absence altered expectations. And through it all, Bruno Mars remained the focal point of a night that thousands of fans will remember for a very long time. What began as a surprising cancellation evolved into a story about resilience, professionalism, and the unpredictable nature of live music. For Toronto fans, it was not the night they expected. But it was certainly a night they will never forget.